Hi, everyone. So I am doing a reading for the week of July 22nd through July 28th. A little early, but I want to make sure everybody gets a heads up on this instead of me doing like I've been doing my dailies late in the day or late in the morning. Okay, so here we are. We're going to do a reading. I am going to use magical oracle unicorns. This is by an author who no longer believes in these tools, but I love these cards. These are my most favorite cards. These are one of my first decks of cards I got, aside from the traditional tarot cards. So these are oracle cards, magic unicorns, and the unicorns are going to help us. And they're going to tell us something that we may need to know for next week. So I'm going to shuffle our cards. I don't know if I gave you a magical unicorns with my fingers all over the place. Sorry. All right, let's see. Unicorns, what do you have to tell us for next week? I'm going to pull 3 cards. They're not going to be for any specific days. Some people would say the first card be Monday, Tuesday, second card Wednesday, Thursday, and third card Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But this is just going to be for the whole week, or however it resonates or works for you. So I'm not going to do any specific dates or periods other than it'll be just for next week during the dates that I mentioned, the 22nd through the 28th. So first card, second card, third card. Okay, so, and I will read as we go along. So the first one is Decide. Beautiful unicorn. See, that's why I still love this deck, even though she has told everybody she doesn't want them to deal with any of the stuff she made in her previous. But I don't care. I love these. So let's go one card by one. So this one says, Decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. Oh, yes, that definitely resonates with me. I feel like I've kind of been going through my whole life bouncing back and forth and not really knowing solidly what it is that I want. So, and look at that. I opened up the book and the first thing, so this is it, Decide. I opened the book right to it. Okay, so, all right, decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. As you go through life, that's interesting. That looks like the word got cut off, or either that or I'm not understanding that. I'm sorry. Let me start over. As you go through life, abilities, one of the biggest is to decide what you want. You're now in a time where you could go in a few different directions, depending upon your decisions. In other words, you must decide what's next for me. It's not always easy to make decisions. Fortunately, you have help. You can call upon heaven to guide you, as well as trusted friends, family members, and experts. You can also try on your future. This means closing your eyes and imagining the different possibilities for yourself, and then noticing how each choice feels. Which one makes you feel happiest? Which choice makes you feel loved and safe? Which one feels like it would be most helpful to yourself and others? Always choose the path where you can do the most good in the world. If you ever feel stuck, as if your life isn't moving along smoothly, then you need to make some clear decisions about what you want. Decisions are magical in that they get things moving again. If you don't like the direction in which your life is going, you can examine your decisions to see if they need changing. The best decisions will make you feel happy and will make the people around you happy too. And there again, we have all know in the last few times that I've done these done recent readings, as I'm doing some major changes in my life. I'm making some decisions. I am deciding to do something different, so that I can expect different results that I haven't been happy with currently. So decide. Yes. I have decided, and I still have a lot of deciding to do on different subjects in smaller portions of my life that affect me in smaller ways. I can't really say it affects me in smaller ways because everything affects us no matter what on many different levels. So anyway, now on to the next card. This is related to let go of stress. Now, there's good stress, there's bad stress, but there's stress. And these changes based upon our decisions are going to cause us a certain amount of stress, but we've got to let it go. Whether it be good or bad, we don't want to harp on it too much so that we don't become stressed out and have reactions to that could be bad. We want good. So let the stress with bad stress go. And this one says, don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. So if you're making a decision that's going to upset other people, let the stress go. And this can happen a lot of times when you've been doing the same thing all the time, and now you're doing something different, and people have relied on your reactions and your behaviors, and that's what they've become accustomed to, right? So some of them are going to get stressed out because of these changes that you're making. They may be good for you, but it's a huge change for them as well, and it's going to stress them out. Don't let their stress become your stress. So let's read the let go of stress, so that we can get a little bit more in depth on that. Okay, let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. Breathe it out. And when we say breathe, we're not talking about breathing in or breathing out. When we say breathe it out, we're just saying breathe in general, out, which would be labeled as exhaling, right? Okay, so your body has been tense because the people around you are wound up too tight. This has made you think that you're the one who's stressed when it's really them. And this really happens a lot with people that we've given the label as empaths. They're very emotional people, and they tend to absorb other people's energy around them, purposely or not purposely, consciously or unconsciously, but it affects them. So they have to be aware of this to not let other people's energies come on to them as well, and then misrecognize it as somebody else, as their own, when it's really somebody else's. Anyway, stress has had some bad effects on you, such as making you feel angry or sad. You may have also had some trouble sleeping. Now's the time to do something about this. Stress can worsen things, so it's important to let it go. Breathe in a deep gulp of the air and think about all the things that make you feel stressed. Then blow those things out, and the angels and unicorns will take them to heaven where everything is fixed. Stretch your arms and legs so that your body lets go of stress too. Now, think of something that makes you feel happy. You can also talk to a friend, a pet, or your angels and unicorns. Or for some of those of you who believe in, I don't like to talk about religion, guys. I don't believe in religion, but yes, I still believe in God. God is part of spirituality. So talk to God. You can talk to God too. You can talk to loved ones who are still present on this realm or earth, or those that have passed on that you found comfort in. Talk to them. Okay. Angels. You don't have to feel stress, anger, or sadness. You have the power to choose your thoughts and feelings. The unicorns hope that you will choose to feel happy right now. Okay. So don't take on other people's problems. Don't take on other people's stress. Okay. Because it's not yours. It's theirs. Maybe learn to put a like Harry Potter, I believe this was to put a bubble of protection. No, it wasn't Harry Potter. It was The Incredibles, where Violet, the oldest daughter, she had that ability to put a protection around her, like a protection bubble. Put that protection bubble around you, and to help let things bounce off of the bubble so they don't penetrate you, that kind of thing. Okay, so next card, practice. And to me, without even looking at anything more about that, we're going to practice letting the stress go. Okay, it's going to take practice. It's going to take being mindful that it's happening and to go, oh, whoa, delete, go away. All right. That little delete button on the keyboard, that's a great function when we're talking about thoughts and things that come in our mind and that are not so happy, that we don't like. We just go, oh, nope, delete. Push that delete button. Okay. Put it out of your mind. Put something else into your mind. Something positive, right? So this is kind of a deference kind of thing. So you delete that one and replace it with a positive thing, and you focus on that one, not the one that you didn't even want to come into your realm of consciousness. Okay, because everything is laws of attraction. That's a quick thing about law of attraction. Even when you say, I don't want this in my life, it's too late. You've already given it your attention. Okay, the universe does not know negatives or positives. It just knows what you put your attention on. And once you've given it your attention, it's there. Okay, so don't give it your attention. All right. Okay, so practice. Let's read the inscription on the bottom. The best way to be good at skill is to practice. Practice, practice until you get it right. Okay, so let's go read on that one. Okay. Do you want to know why some people are really good at sports, music, or art? They practice these skills a lot. This card is a sign that you need to practice a skill that's important to you so that you can be really good at it. As you practice, some days you'll feel stronger than others, yet you'll notice that your skills improve the more you use them. So have patience with yourself and your teachers. It may take time for you to learn how to do something in the best way. Practice really is the best way to improve your skills. As you practice, you'll learn new ways and methods. You'll also enjoy yourself more as you get better and better at your new skills. So whether your dream is to paint, write, dance, sing, or do crafts, practice is one way to make your dreams come true. So for me, practice, right? I need to practice letting go of stress. I need to practice making decisions that is going to change my future and make me feel better about myself and my life. Okay, and make me feel better. I also need to practice this very thing of doing readings that I am choosing to put into my new life here that I'm changing. This is going to take practice too. Pulling cards, doing readings, all the other stuff that I want to get deeper involved in that I've been doing with my mom since 2009 in learning spirituality, metaphysics, quantum physics, you name it, all of those areas. Okay. All of this takes practice, right? So let me see if I can do this in the order so that I can show all three cards. Okay, so decide, let go of stress, and I promise I'll get better. Practice with this, I'll get better at this too, showing you guys the cards. Okay, so decide, let go of stress, and practice. Okay, so make those new decisions in your life to make things better for you and improve your life. make you not stagnant, but more active and more engaged in your life so you can evolve. Okay. Let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stresses. We're going to practice, right? We're going to practice as well at each of these things. Okay. So yes, we have quite a week. And it's a stepping stone. It's baby steps. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was insightful by sharing my personal thoughts and feelings on this, and how I feel it applies to me in my life as well. And I would love for you to make any comments below, or, start up a conversation. Also, tell me how this works out for you. Do you see anything other than the things that I've given in my insights to the decisions, letting go of stress and practice? Maybe there's things about these cards that I pulled that I haven't resonated with, but you resonate with, and maybe others will resonate. So please share. All right. Okay, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful week, and talk to you soon. Bye.